Alright guys, I'm headed over to MASCAL, which is supposed to be a really beautiful trail out here in Sedona. And this afternoon I'm actually riding solo. So let's see how it goes. It's supposed to be a really nice trail, all the way very scenic. Okay, so I took the wrong turn before, so now we're on our way to MASCAL. This trail is located in West Sedona, and what's special about this one is, unlike a lot of different trails in West Sedona, this actually takes you on the mountains and not just in between. So we're actually going to ride on this mountain that you can see in front of me, and it's going to supposed to open us a beautiful view to all of Sedona. Okay, this is where I'm letting my legs rest a bit. Even though it's a bit chunky, still pretty neat. Let's go with the intermediate, or that's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna take the intermediate just because, again, we call this a relaxation ride. So I don't want to take things too hard right now. So yeah, I think this goes here. Actually, this is a higher line than the difficult one, so I think it might be more scenic, maybe. Hope I'm not lying. Oh yeah, I can see the other line going right beneath me here. So this is higher. Ooh. Climbing again. That's not an intermediate climb at all. Whew. Yeah. All right, now both lines have combined. Let's keep going with the intermediate. So as you can see, I'm right underneath that huge rock on my right, and the trail is following the mountain. So it's really beautiful, and you really get the view, you'll see it in a second, of the whole valley here down underneath and the red rocks around it. So yeah, now we can see it. Really beautiful view. Left? Yeah. Let's go over this. Yeah. Staying high as much as possible and cutting into this roll down. Bit of an off camber here. So I'm slowing down, and yeah. except for the hard parts, the difficult parts of the climbing, the steep, short sections, the trail is pretty much flat up until this point. And I can see the rest of it. I mean, from what I can see here, it keeps being kind of flat, maintaining the same height level. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woo! That's what happens when you make a mistake here. Whew. Let's do it again. Yeah, so as you could probably see, I lost the line there, and it made me fall sideways. Very slippery, this rock over there. So be sure if you fall sideways, fall to the correct side. I mean, most of the time it's pretty safe, but on the exposed parts you do not want to fall, right? Actually, maybe I can take some air out of the tires and that'll help me a bit with traction. But I'll just keep going. If I see I'm sliding again, then I'll stop and release some pressure. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful view. This is the other side of the valley here. And because we've gone over the mountain to the other side of it, we can now see it. Okay, winds are picking up. It's starting to get windy, like most of the evenings that we've had so far. Yeah, almost every evening wind was getting stronger, and then we had the clouds coming in and a lot of thunder storms and rain. So yeah, that might be happening tonight as well. You can see the clouds building up, but still no thunders, no rain. So I should be okay by the time I get back to the car. This section is pretty fun. Very tight turn here. Let's take this wide. And wide again. Nice switchback section. Not very tight, but fun. Could have taken the last one a bit better. Ooh, nice section. A lot of rocks, loose rocks, and sand. So you gotta stay balanced over your bike. Alright, so we are done with Mescal, which was really beautiful. It's not very technical, and it's not very long as well, but it's really nice. It's really worth coming to see because the view is amazing, and you really get a feeling of a little bit of exposure, a little bit of technical climbs, a lot of flow, which is really nice. So I really recommend going to Mescal. As you can see, it's pretty much pedaling through just this area is pretty much flat. Oh, I can see the climb ahead. Not very flat. Yeah, this looks like a very nice climb. Let's take the right side. I think it's a bit easier on the right. Yeah, once you're over that long climb, you get to this section, which I'm gonna also take from the right because I think it's, again, the easiest. Okay, so this is interesting. This is where I'm starting to actually find which line works for me. I think I'll start from the right. Or, yeah, I'll keep to the right over here, even though the upper part looks like we should go left. And I can see this is a line for me. All right. A few steps over here. I think we can pass most of them from the side or on these rocks. These were two really nice climbs. I mean, it is tiring, but I felt like I had to think and plan ahead what I'm going to do. So the line wasn't that obvious at the beginning. So I like that about climbs. These steps are pretty close to each other, so you gotta be very light with the bike with each step that you come across to allow them to go over, even if the rear wheel hasn't passed the other step that you were climbing. Okay, I can see another climb. Maybe a bit less steep than the previous ones. Oh, interesting though. Okay, let's go over here to the left. It's like this trail is a skills park for climbing. A lot of steps, a lot of choices that you can make, choosing different lines depending on what you prefer on your climbs and how much challenge you want to put in those climbs. If you want more challenging or less, you can really play with your line choice in those climbs. This is where I should go right. Woo, it's nice you can catch those berms on the sides. The sand is really slowing down, so I'm not gonna fight it. Just gonna cruise along in the speed that the trail is providing me. Oh, nice. Nice hop over there that you can make. This looks like a ramp. Woohoo! Yeah, it really gives you a kick. and we're basically done. So this trail system is really nice. Actually, we started here in MASCAL and went across this thing, joined this Deadman Pass, and then into Long Canyon. This is a really fun and short trail. I know you can add chuck wagon, though I haven't done it yet. But if you have like an hour and a half, and you want to do something easier over here, and you just want to relax a bit, enjoy the view, and just a few difficult, short, steep sections, this is the place to go. It's a really nice gem in the West Sedona trails. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video.